One of them that I wanted to talk about is just like Desus and Mero.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to say like I'm kind of sad about that.
Yeah,
man.
me too.
I'm
Me
kinda
too.
sad.
Me too.
Yeah, it's surprising. I will say.
I was like, oh man, because I just think that what they did was fucking great. Like they were, to me, like probably the best talk show today. To
Right,
me, you know,
right.
like the way it just flowed and the bodega and how it
bodega,
just
the
felt
whole
natural.
energy to it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the natural questions they would ask and how they would they would disarm their guests
Yes.
and make them, more humble or whatever. They had
Right, right.
Denzel on there recently, and
They just have their little like banter that they do.
Yeah.
They go back and forth and.
it feels
Yeah.
like just a conversation. I just thought that they were one of the best, like even better than the late night shows. You know,
Right,
like
right,
I thought
like
that they were
the-
more,
yeah.
they were better. They were natural.
Yeah.
So that's why it was unfortunate. I mean, I had fantasies of even probably
Being
us
on
being
there
on
one
the
day.
show
Right,
or something,
right,
and
right.
just chopping it because they seem cool to chop it up with.
Yeah, they
Like,
do. Yeah,
not
just
a
to
lot
kick
of
it with.
not a lot of night talk show hosts. You don't get that feel from them. Like you could just chop it up. We're just having a conversation.
You know who put me on to Desus and Mero, I say more than regular, was Sean, actually.
Really?
Yeah, because like I knew Desus and Mero because he hung with Tax Stone when he was out of jail, and he popped up on there. Charlamagne, the Brilliant Idiots.
Yep.
They've gone on those shows, so I was exposed to them that direction. But like Sean always kept on top of them. Like he watched their podcast every week.
Yeah, I didn't
He
know-
followed the YouTube, followed the show.
Yeah.
Their YouTube was really when it was golden.
I
though.
watched the YouTube. Yeah, I watched
The YouTube one
stuff,
was
yeah.
really golden.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
did you hear about why
What?
the separation is kind of here?
I heard speculation,
Right, me
as
too,
to what
yeah.
it is, but I haven't heard like an actual reason. Have you?
Yeah, no, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I don't. And I think what I've heard is speculation too. So, based off what it seems like what actually drove a wedge between them is the management that they both share. Desus is the dark skinned one, right?
And Mero.
Mero's the light skinned one. I'm pretty
yeah.
positive.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Desus
Pretty sure,
felt
yeah.
like their manager was creating a hostile relationship environment, toxic work environment, blah, 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 blah. Like, long story short, literally just their manager between the two, he was not getting along with that person. And maybe at one point, Mero, I think at one point, Mero wasn't getting along with them either. But as they kind of separated and tried to patch things up, Mero decided to be more loyal to the manager than to Desus. So Desus decided to step away, actually. That's what the speculation is that I've heard.
That's the rumor or whatever.
Yeah, like, I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but he kind of stepped away from the situation. Like, look, if y'all want to keep doing what y'all doing, enjoy. I'm not going to be a part of that, though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man,
that's
it's
crazy that it
unfortunate,
was management. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
like,
it just
because
dropped
it
the
did
management.
feel like their type of energy, the way their banter is, it didn't seem like them falling out would be the catalyst. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
I didn't see that. Like, they seem, because they were both already older. They were already, but when we started hearing about them, they were like 35 already.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like they had like these fresh 21-year-old personalities with all this fame.
Yeah.
They was married. One of them was married with kids. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So
right,
it was like so, but it's all like it was that third party.
I just and we just don't have that many black talk show hosts. You
We
know,
don't.
like Arsenio came back for a hot minute and then like
Yeah, that
disappeared
lasted
again.
like
yeah.
that barely lasted. I remember when it came out, it was gone so fast. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I think that was a generational thing. You know,
Yeah,
like he
it
came
was.
out in the early '90s or whatever.
Because
and he
Tyler the
he
Creator was
right
on
for
there
that
too.
time.
When he came back, I
when
remember
he came
Tyler
back.
did an
Tyler
interview
the
with him.
Creator,
Yeah,
on there, yeah.
he did a
Yeah.
couple big interviews, but you're right. It might have been general.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
didn't
you know.
attach. It didn't attach like it would. Like it did back in
Millennials,
the day.
millennials, and especially Gen Z, we're not watching television like that, so
Right,
the ratings
so-
probably just wasn't doing good.
Right.
So, but then like with Desus and Mero, like you had not one but two black talk show hosts,
Right.
And just the vibe of it, like I said, it was
Well,
good.
I think Mero is half black, half Spanish. One's
Oh yeah, one of them is like what,
one was like
Dominican or
I think
something?
yeah,
I
one
think
was
so.
Dominican, and I think the other one was like fully black. But he was
Yeah.
even like black and Haitian or
Oh,
something
that's
like
right.
that.
That's right.
Yeah, or Jamaican. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now
It sucks.
I did see something. How do you think? Okay, I saw a couple things. One tweet from my homegirl. She was saying like what she knew once they went to that Showtime and went to TV, it wasn't gonna last forever.
Really?
And I kind of felt the same way too, because to me, the content wise, I stopped watching the content. I stopped watching the content on Showtime, but I was tapped into that YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh
The
no
one
no
on
yeah
Vice?
Yeah, the clips
I didn't
are-
watch it on Showtime. I
Yeah.
don't watch TV like that. But I just tuned in for their interviews,
I didn't
depending
even
on
do
who
that.
they were.
Yeah, I didn't even do that though.
Yeah, because when they had Denzel, I was like, yeah, I'm watching that. When they had
if it's somebody.
Oh yeah, I
interesting,
did. I've seen
Yeah.
a couple of those. Yeah.
they had.
If they would have, long story short, if they would have clips going viral every so often, I would see it. But what I'm pretty much saying is, I do think show-wise, that the format they had on Vice was crazy. The format they had on Vice was crazy, where it was like just them going over the topics, watching videos.
Yeah, they weren't interviewing people back then. and all
Yeah,
that.
they would have people on though, but it
They were?
wasn't a. They
Oh, I
didn't.
didn't know. I
It
wasn't
wasn't a
watching
regular.
that.
Yeah, it wasn't a regular thing. It was like that seemed so raw and so authentic. The set was crazy.
Yeah.
They had the bear.
Yeah.
They had the bear in the back. Like it was like a crazy set. Like
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it, and they were going viral a lot more often
Yeah.
on the.
Oh,
on
because
Vice.
I mean, yeah, because they would be saying crazy shit about whatever was happening at the time. You know,
Right,
like in the
right.
news and
And
all
it was
that
like a
stuff.
Monday through. Yeah, so they were on top of it more often.
Yeah,
'cause right
but it
now,
seemed like when they got to Showtime, they became more like real, like talk show, and
Right.
then
It was-
and
yeah,
then
it was
interviewing people.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
was like
shit.
Larry
Yeah.
King. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I think for them, now I think about it, just like that might have been where they should have stayed. And not saying, mind you, not should have stayed in terms of if the business opportunity isn't correct at Vice, then you got to leave, or wherever they were at before, you got to leave. But I'm just saying that format.
Yeah.
Because I think about a show like the 85 South show and how if the 85 South show made a transition to where it was a little bit more polished, talk show-ish to a major network like that, I don't know if they would be as big as they are right now by sticking to their classic format. Their classic format was they're kicking it in the trap, freestyling, smoking, having a good time, and chilling. Now they just interviewing people all the time as well, but they're still have that same format, kicking it in the trap, couches, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now their Instagram page, their YouTube page, niggas be sleeping on it. Their shit is booming. They got like 4 million subscribers on YouTube. It's something crazy like that. Like,
Yeah.
they're up there. Like, and people sleep on that kind of like,
that's insane.
you don't realize, oh, damn, they have a stranglehold on a obviously large
Well,
market.
that's how it is with a lot of YouTubers. To be honest, like every now and then, I'm constantly like discovering somebody. I'll discover a video and then look at their subscribers, and I'm like, oh damn, 1 million subscribers, and I've never heard of this person.
Right.
Like that's the funny thing about the internet is like
Yeah.
you can have millions
A
of people
full-blown
know who you
career.
are,
Yeah.
but you could walk down the street and people still have no idea who you are.
Yes,
famous.
yes.
Yeah, internet famous.
Yeah.
Like it's one thing to be famous and then
And you're
like
not even
internet famous.
And the crazy thing is, you're not even internet famous to where we still don't even know you because you don't pop up on like a Shade Room or Academics.
Yeah.
Right.
But you are internet famous to where like 1 million people on the internet know you.
Yeah, because that just goes to show you, like, how many fucking people are on this planet. You know,
Yeah,
over
yeah.
7 billion people. You can have millions of people and still have billions of other people who don't even know who you are. Like that just
Right,
goes to show,
right,
like,
that's true.
we can all have 1 million apiece.
1 million
of people,
subs and-
4 million people. That's still not the whole world really knowing who you are.
And that's the thing too, bro, that you started giving me a lot of hope about anything creative or artistic or media wise that we were ever doing. Like, I was like, every time I find somebody that I've never seen this person, I've never heard their name, but they are lit. They got 1 million, 2 million subscribers or 500,000 subscribers, and they are doing this full time. And I'm like, oh, so there's literally a lane for all of us. Like,
Yeah.
literally a lane for all of us.
And the algorithm too, because it's just like, you know, you won't pop up on somebody else's YouTube homepage, but you'll pop up on another person's homepage because it's related to like whatever the content that they consume is related to what we do and
Right.
all that stuff, you know. So
And the thing too, as well, is that I'm trying to take timestamps as we go as well. The thing too, I'm gonna say 19 minutes.
Gotta
Damn
find
it.
your way into the timeline. That's all. Just gotta find that that topic.
yeah,
Okay, so another thing is, fuck it, damn it.
oh, what, you forgot your point?
Yep.
Oh, no, we were just talking about like wouldn't pop up on certain people's timeline or home pages, but then. And then this one, like with this podcast, we would pop up on other people's pages, and that's how we can still have like
being able to grow.
Millions of people know who we are, and then have billions of people not know who we are. Yeah. I would rather. I mean, well, not rather, but to me, internet famous is still inconspicuous. Where it's like you could still live a life.
I remember what I was gonna say now. Okay, I remember what I was gonna say. And thank you to that last point you just said.
Oh, I don't even know. I forgot what I said.
So that was something that I was actually watching. So say you have 1 million subscribers and we don't even know who the hell they are, right? We have no idea who this person is. But there is a level of fame which is like even in music and content creation and any sort of creation to where you do have to change the way you do things online if you do want to break into that next level. So like I know DJ Academics, he wanted when he became friends with the Fresh and Fit guys, and it's like I am not a fan of their content. It's just they just seem lame to me. But he was trying to get them to break into the major. He was like, well, they wanted to break into the next level. Academics was like, if you want to go to the next level of fame where like you're on, they was like, bro, he said, bro, you got to calm down, bro.
Yeah, you
like,
stop talking so crazy.
Y'all are wilding out here. Like, y'all are kicking women out. Ain't nobody going for that. Y'all talking crazy about dark-skinned black women. Like, if you want to go to the next level.
Manosphere. Like
they're like red page manosphere, though. Right. No, not red page, red rage manosphere.
Right.
But he was like, they thought they could do it by staying the same. Academics is like, fam, no.
I was watching a video that said like their subscriber count actually went down.
I'm not surprised. Yeah. I'm not surprised.
Or their views are not matching their subscribers or something like that, which it might have been that FD signifier guy that he was talking about them. He was talking about them saying like, their view count probably went down or something like that.
If you enjoyed this content, make sure you hit the subscribe and turn your post notifications on. Help us get to 700 subscribers, and we on the way, y'all. Peace.
Going up.
Yeah.